What my fellow Kenyan here is saying basically is that Jikook are like a really good TV show. Like analyzing Jikook, talking about Jikook, just watching them, they are so entertaining. They got that good tea, right? It's like watching a TV series, and I'm not gonna lie, it's true. They are. It's just delicious. We're on the right side of history, guys. We're on the right side of history. So on that note, for my friend over here, let us do a tiny Jikook analysis. Is it an analysis? Let's just talk about something juicy. Yeah, let's just talk about some juicy Jikook moments, innit? On this video, we're gonna talk about the times where Jikook were missing. You know what I mean? Like all the other members are there, but for some reason Jikook cannot be accounted for, and they're the only ones missing. Why is it always Jikook missing together at the same time? Huh? As always, thank you, Chicken Money 13, for always helping me find the content. Mwah. To start us off is gonna be this analysis that was done by JMJK Biased. If you want to see the whole thing in detail, go find her on Twitter. I'm just gonna highlight the good stuff. So in 2018, as we all know, BTS almost disbanded because they were going through some shit. And V, bless him, organized some little mini vacay for the members. So he found them a house, and of course members divided the rooms among themselves, and here's how they were rooming. Jimin, Jungkook, RM, and Sugar, they were in one room with, I guess, Jimin and Sugar were sharing, and then RM and JK were the ones who were sharing. We know this because they do ask who ended up with Namjoon, and they say it was Jungkook. RM here dropped some tea. I'm sure he didn't think that he was, but with Jikookers, of course, we're gonna think twice about this statement. He said that for the 2 nights they were there, Jungkook never showed up. So Namkook was supposed to share, but in the 2 nights they were there, JK never showed up. I'm sure RM was just having a discussion with, with his friends, but he had no idea that we were going to pick up on that, and it was going to be very important for us. He goes ahead to say that, JK, he must have used the living room. RM says he's the one talking here. Yeah, he used the living room, so I slept alone. So RM thinks JK used the living room, and that's why he slept alone. So my thing is, notice how JK is like scratching his nose or forehead as RM is saying that. Like that's a tell right there that he's hiding something. That's some body language thing. That's some body language thing. You know it, and I know it. He knows that he wasn't alone. We don't know if they were in the living room because Jimin also wasn't with Sugar, so we don't know if they were in the living room or they found a different room. We don't know, but he wasn't alone. All right, he wasn't alone. But that's not what I want to focus on. I want to focus on the fact that that night Sugar cooked the members some kind of meat, and here's what happened. On this whole thing where you can post to read at the bottom here is Jungkook saying, I remember being sick. My headache was severe after waking up. The members made all my food for me, but I couldn't eat much. I couldn't eat the ramen either, and I slept. Even at the very bottom is JK just confirming that he did not eat the meat because he was not feeling well, so he went to sleep. At the very top there, is Jimin saying, the meat we made all together tasted the best, but other than Jungkook and me, I remember everyone had a stomachache because they had uncooked burnt pork. So I know I said we're talking about the times Jikook were missing, and technically they're not missing here, but it aligns up with the rest of the moments we're going to discuss. Members ate bad meat and they all got sick apart from Jikook. The thing is, we can account for JK. He was sick, so he went to sleep. But why didn't Jimin get sick? It means Jimin was with JK. Probably went to look after him because his boyfriend was not feeling well. But the bottom line is, everybody got sick apart from Jikook. Now, you would not think that food poisoning would be proof that, Jikook is real, but here we are. Yeah, That's it. I mean, yeah, food poisoning is pretty bad, and it's tragic, and I'm happy the members are, turned out okay. But I do find it very suspicious that everybody got it except for Jikook. So while they were not missing, you will soon understand why this moment lines up perfectly with the others we're about to talk about. 2017 in the US, we got From the Left in Black, that's Sugar, Jin V, and J-Hope. Then we also got RM doing a live while the others are having fun. RM is over here doing a live. Where Jikook? So they're in the US, the members went to have fun together. RM went to the hotel to do a live. Where did Jikook go? Lastly, we have one that was, very obvious because it was pointed out to us, but you haven't thought about it in a minute. In the Soup Season 1, Episode 3, all the members are eating something Sugar and Jin made. And who are the two missing? Jin asks, where did Jungkook and Jimin go? He starts to call out their name, Jungkook, Jimin, and then the editors are so kind enough to point it out to us. Like, look at the caption. Jimin hasn't come out yet and Jungkook has disappeared. Jimin hasn't come out yet and Jungkook has disappeared. So Jikook, once again, nowhere to be found. Eventually, they did come out to eat with the other members, but point still stands. They were the only ones missing. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about something that nobody is thinking about at the moment. But Jikook, it's always Jikook. It's always Jikook on the crime scene. It's always Jikook. Almost forgot. This was the morning after Jimin's birthday in 2018. As we can see, all the members are gathered for breakfast. But once again, who are missing? Who are missing? Like I said, it's always Jikook on the crime scene. And yeah, that's it. Jikook is real. Why are they the only ones always missing? Why is he not literally any other two members? Or Jimin is another member, or JK is another member. It's always them two missing. Where are they usually, and what are they usually doing? That is the question. Thanks for stopping by. Shazzy out.